Hey y'all, we're gonna make us a lemon icebox pie. I don't know if it's called lemon meringue or lemon icebox. Y'all gonna have to tell me what kind of pie I'm making. But I'm gonna show you how I'm making the crust this time. It's gonna be different. You know, in your first cookbook, you have that blueberry delight recipe in there. Well, that crust that's on the blueberry delight, I'm gonna use it on our lemon pie. And I'm gonna show you how to make the crust, and then we're gonna show you the pie. Okay, we're ready to make our crust for our lemon pie. I have melted one stick of butter in the microwave, and I'm adding in 1 cup, and it's a heaping cup because it's supposed to be a cup and a half in there. Into that, we're just going to make a different crust. Actually, this is the crust that goes to that blueberry delight in your first cookbook. So there's 1 cup. Now let's get a little more flour. We're using all-purpose white lily flour. Let's get a 1/2 cup. Okay. Let's put it in, work it in. You could use a bought, there you go. You could use a bought pie crust if you wanted to. But I just want to try something different. I wanted a different kind of crust. All right, now I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of pecans in this crust. And this is going to be the best lemon pie. Bay is home for spring break, and so I asked her today what she wanted. She said she wanted lemon icebox pie. You know what? There's a difference in lemon icebox pie and lemon meringue pie. And I'm not sure that I know all the difference of it. All right, after you do that, then you start squishing it together. You're making your dough. And we're going to put this at the bottom of our pie plate. See how it's making up? Look. See how it's doing? And we're going to smash it down in that pie plate. And that's going to be our dough, our crust for our lemon pie. Okay, here's our pie plate. And here's our crust. I don't know that I'm going to need all of it, but we're going to see. Just crumble it up on there now because we're going to spread it out. If I don't use all of it, I'll save it and put some sugar in it and make us some cookies or something. Put a little vanilla. Okay. Now you smash it down. Like that. And we're not worried about coming up the side, but this is going to be the crunchiest crust. And we're going to cook it ahead of time because my lemon icebox pie does not cook. You're not supposed to cook it. It's going to be cooked with eggs. In other words, not eggs. The eggs in this pie are going to be cooked with lemon. Fresh lemon juice. Try to have this as even as you can. I'll tell you what we're going to cook it on later. Make sure everybody's got a few pecans in there. I had this much left over. Because, you know, this is not actually the pie crust that goes on this lemon pie. This goes on the blueberry delight. So that's why there's some left over. But here it is. We're going to cook that real slow and get it really cookie, crunchy done. And then we're going to put our filling in it. All right, here is the pie. And you can see the crust, how good that looks. It's got pecans, all those pecans in it and everything. So here it is. This is a lemon pie, but I hadn't put the meringue on it yet. Let me tell you the recipe for the pie. It is so easy. Take 4 egg yolks and put them in a bowl. Beat it up real good with a fork. Put 1/2 cup of lemon juice in your egg yolks and beat it up with that juice, okay? Real good. And that lemon, I used real lemons, and you need to do the same thing. Don't be buying that stuff in the jar. That lemon cooks those eggs. And then you pour in, let me show you it. It's this. It's sweetened condensed milk. It does not matter what brand you pick. It's all going to work. But you want that right there where it says condensed milk. That's what you want. It says sweetened condensed milk. 1 can. And then you pour that over in there with the lemon and the eggs that you've already beaten up. And then you beat this up real good and refrigerate it. So this, what I did is I did my crust yesterday. I did my pie part this morning, and it's in the refrigerator setting up. See there? And then I'm going to do my meringue tonight. And my meringue. And what I did is when I divided the eggs, I saved the whites in a bowl. And you're supposed to have them room temperature. But since I'm not doing it till tonight, I put them in the refrigerator, and I'll get them out about 2 hours before I want to beat them up. And we'll do our meringue together. And then we'll eat a piece. How does that sound? Does it sound great? It does to me too. I love lemon meringue pie. This may be lemon icebox pie. What's the difference anyway? I think meringue pie, isn't it kind of thinnish or jello-ish? I don't know. This is not. And this is very fattening. And I'm going to eat several pieces of it before it's over. All right, so I'll be back in a little while, and we're going to do the meringue to go on top. When you're doing your meringue for your pie, you want a clean bowl. I've got my egg whites down in there, 3 egg whites. They are room temperature. Make sure, see, I had to wash these off because I just got through using them. There can't be any water on it, not a drop. So make sure that it's good and dry. And put them back in the thing here. Beat it on high speed till it peaks, or just about peaks. So we're going to add our sugar. It's peaking. You can put some cream of tartar in there if you want to, just like a half a little thing. But see, that's peaking. See there how the little. Okay, let's get our little sugar. And I'd say this is about like a couple of tablespoons. I don't ever measure. I just put it in there. Now we're going to get out our pie and put it on top of it. It's in the refrigerator. Sit it right there for a second. Let's get out our pie. Here's our pie. And just get you a spoon and put your meringue on top of it. And all this is egg whites and sugar. Make sure there's no grease in your bowl too. Water and grease will ruin it. So you want to do it on high, have it room temperature, and you can't go wrong. Like I say, some people put cream of tartar in it, and I think it makes it fluff up a little more and probably makes it last. Alright, when you're putting meringue on the pie, make sure you spread it all the way to the edge of your pie and not let any of the pie show. And sometimes that helps for it not to pull away from the actual pie, okay? I don't know how I'm going to hook all these things together. I got to, because I've cooked all afternoon and y'all been with me. I don't know if I got to show a little bit of it one day and a little bit of it the next day. I don't really know what I'm going to do. And then kind of just do this, make it some pretty little things like that, and then take this and go. I'm going to put it in a slow oven. Because I got stuff in there, I'm going to put it on 350 and let it kind of brown a little bit. Okay, y'all, there's our pie. It looks pretty, doesn't it? I love lemon pie. So I'll have this on 350 and it probably stayed in maybe, let's see, maybe 3 minutes, maybe 4. But I stood right there and watched it. I watched it because I had burned so many in my lifetime because I get busy with something else. I did set my timer, but it wasn't, when the timer went off, it wasn't ready. I'm sorry this video is so long, but y'all, what I may do, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I may put it in segments of what I cooked for supper. And here's what we're actually having. For dessert, we're having that lemon icebox pie. We have roast in the oven. We've got gravy with mushrooms and onions. I've got green beans in the oven. We've got garlic butter to go on our leftover biscuits that I toasted, made hard rock biscuits. Our gravy's up under here, all good and warm. And this is our cream potatoes right here. Y'all saw that. I left them in the pot so they can stay good and hot. I got a plate sitting on top of them. That's the spoon I'm going to serve with. My roast is in here, and the fruit salad is in the refrigerator. I'm done. I am done, and they'll wash the dishes for me and do that. But sometimes I just want to cook for my family, and I know that y'all do the same thing. These memories just don't last forever, do they? So I can't wait to eat my pie. That's what I'm looking forward to, that pie and that cream potatoes with gravy over it. I've got 2 pretty tomatoes over there I could slice, but that's not going to taste good with a fruit salad, so I'm not going to leave them. I'll have them for breakfast. So, anyway, y'all have a great day. I love you. Cook yourself something good. I hope that maybe with one of these recipes you got some ideas of something you may want to fix. And my green beans are still in the oven. I looked at them. Let me get them out. Let's show them to you. Let me see if I can do it. I just don't want to burn my hand. That's it. The tops of my hands is what I burn. Let me sit you down a second and get it out, and then I'll pick you back up. Okay, let me pick you back up. Let's close our oven door. Here are our beans. They look real good, real tender. I put them on the top of the stove, for just a second, and then got them hot. And then I put them in the oven on 350 till they got tender. I didn't want them crispy. I want them soft. All right, love y'all. Bye-bye.